Hello and welcome to day 22 of Stories of the Dead, featuring Philo Sabin. Um, so it's been a bit, so I'm gonna pull up the clock here to remind us of how long it's been. Time does continue when I'm not streaming, so there's things that happen when we're not around. Time continues, so it is day 858. It is August 21st, 2025. It has been 4 years and 4 months since the fall, give or take. So, oh, did you hear that? That sounded like a demon to me. That did indeed. Maybe we'll finally get to figure out what this demon is. Just gotta get the link shared over on the Discord. Let's see. Post this link here. Got a buddy who just joined the server, and he's a longtime friend. If you've been a longtime viewer of me, then you've most likely remember him. Commander Talon on Red Dawn back during the Brotherhood series. He was Connor. Him, and he had a friend. What was her name? I'll remember as soon as I see her Discord name. But they were forced to live outside of Small Heath, which is where Cole and Brody is. Different server, Red Dawn years ago. And they had their tent out in the woods, and the admins found the tent in the woods, and they were like, oh, this is too close to this quote-unquote safe zone. So they took everything, broke the wall down. It was a car tent with a car in it, and they were getting ready to move to a new place. And I saw that they were doing it, and I got there, and I was like, wait, I know who's this. I gave them this stuff. This is my friends, I just met. I was still in character while the admins were out of character, but these are my friends that I just met. I just told them to live out here until they can find a place, you know. They're good people, and they ended up giving their stuff back. I held it at PTSD for them when they came back, but literally saved their roleplaying. They would have lost everything because the admins were gonna take it, and I was like, no, these are my friends. They're like, okay, fine. I gotta say something to them real quick. Okay. So, the last stream, we found out that Jacob, a character we just recently met, had decided to end their life because of the trauma that they went through with being alone in the apocalypse after they were found. They were lost again, and during that time of being lost, something happened to them. They were put through something, whether it be stuck in a horde, starvation, just, couldn't take it anymore. And unfortunately, Jacob has passed. But Phil took it kind of hard. So, Phil is also, at the beginning of the last stream, we found out that Phil ain't doing so good health-wise. He said his old age is catching up to him. So, we'll see where that goes. This should be a good one. Oh man. Oh. Oh. I left some stuff on the ground. That was Jacob's room. Right over there. Do I have my hat? Okay, I do. Oh, man. Just leaving the things on the ground. Who knows me put away? I think I'm gonna put those away. I don't want to put them in my hands. I want to make a crate and put them in the crate. Any nails lying on the ground, I can use spare ones. I've been chilling. I don't know if there's anything else. Let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll grab one of these tents instead. Oh man, I think I overslept. The sun's been acting weird. I don't know. Some sort of eclipse has been going on. I swear it's gonna get dark and then it don't. What? Oh. I seriously think that was a demon.
came from this way. Oh, but don't eat the chickens. But the tent's in here. Oh, that was just a goat. Okay. I wonder if they'll mind. Maybe I'll grab the shittier one just so they're not too upset about it. Oh, this is so fucking heavy. It looks like someone's would that yeah, should fit right here, but I don't want to. No, bitch, that's a demon. That's my ears deceived. No, it's a goat.
Feels good to go back and forth about that. Warren. Is this one better? It's pristine. Maybe canopy tent here will be better rather than, yeah. Do the canopy instead.
You know, I think a canopy is gonna work better here instead, yeah.
I thought it, which made Phil think of it. I said it, but Phil didn't. This could be like the drop-off tent for the airlock for when people come in. Okay, I have to do this sneakily so that you don't see it.
God damn it, gotta carry this all the way back there.
Blue canopy it is, huh? I'll put a nice one there so people feel like the colony is nice things. Someone will be along here shortly. I mean, the gates are open. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit nicely. This should be common practice, putting the... Okay, that one's fine. I grab this one. I don't have a meta blocker. I had an image made for a meta blocker, but it didn't. I can't use overlays on PlayStation, I don't think. If you can, I have no idea how to do that, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a nicer PC at some point. There. Could I not toggle this opening? I cannot.
David, no. That's what I'm talking about. I think they might like that. If I leave this open. Yeah, that's better. Hello? Anybody awake? Hello? Maybe they just stepped out for a minute. Maybe they're over here. Hello? Anybody over here? No, just go. Was one of them missing? Oh, it's right there. They had it out. Maybe they had to poop. Oh, there's a crate that I could have used.
someone's stuff. Hmm.
I guess I'll just go sit on watch for a minute. Wait for them to come upwards. There are people leaving stuff all over the place.
Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, duh. Can't put an army pouch within itself. Yeah, even if I wanted to leave, I can't right now because there's not someone on watch to open the door. I still haven't met the lady that crashed her car. I mean, I have, but Phil hasn't. I know who she is.
Oh yeah, still got some in it.
This is the main reason I want third person. So that you can see as Phil smokes a bong. Yeah, looks like he's smoking. When someone that's around, I do want to convince them to take me up north. After Phil's talk with Fox about the other cultist they found, who wasn't so hostile, was just a normal dude, you know. Was more open-minded, as Fox put it. So, Phil feels a little safer about venturing up north to go see Stag, and because he does know they have a doctor, and he's feeling old. Old age is creeping up on him. Cinematic for when get to an episode where Phil is on watch.
Yeah. The boring life of an apocalypse.
You about to get? Don't worry. About to get my skit spaghetti. Do 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 do.
Oh, I'm down the road and never seems to end. Full of track lines and rails and lies around each bend. What if you're gonna join me for a while? It's colder. Better grab your hat. You know I live like that kind of hobo style. Maybe tomorrow, my God, let me settle down. But it ain't tomorrow, so I guess I keep moving on.
Phil's singing. That is one good eye. Well, it's a bad eye, but it's the one that you left him, Dova. Yeah, you're about to get. I get what you meant. Oh yeah, I found a free download for a zombie apocalypse D&D campaign. I really want my buddy to um, DM a session for us on the Discord. Or, if some miraculous way would happen, possibly Fromdahbush might be able to DM one shot Stories of the Dead D&D sessions in the Discord. Wouldn't that be nice? I did D&D tonight. Wait, no, I didn't. I had my D&D buddies over, and we just hung out and smoked because one of them couldn't make it. But yeah, that song I sang was The Loneliest Hobo. It was originally a lot more happy and pipped up, you know. But it's a Canadian show about a dog, and it's called The Loneliest Hobo, and that's the theme song to it. But Trailer Park Boys did a version of the song, and Roach ended up having it as the theme song for the Mitch Anderson series, and I've watched it so many times. Like, I sing that at work. A samurai fighter class who, while away from the manor of a noble clan his family has guarded for generations. Oh, while away from a manor of a noble clan his family has guarded for generations, was attacked by a powerful necromancer sworn to get stronger and avenge his family and restore honor to the clan. Oh, nice, nice. Hell yeah. Hope you get to restore the honor. I am Brutus Rober, a half-orc blood hunter lycanthrope. So I'm a half-orc werewolf, so I get a bunch of bonuses to, like, I got savage attacks where I get to, on critical hits, I roll my attack again, so it makes my critical even stronger. Plus, if I'm in werewolf form, I can crimson right my hands, and they do a bunch of extra damage, elemental damage, whichever one I choose. whichever element I choose to imbibe my hands with. Usually it's a weapon you do it with, if you're not in the lycanthrope, but where I chose the lycanthrope subclass of the blood hunter, I get to turn into a werewolf and make my hands glow with fire. For instance, I was level 2 and I ended up doing 67 damage in one hit. Level 2. The most damage I ever did in one hit was with my, it was Tolgrim, my artificer, goblin. I was a battle master, so I had a steel defender. It was like a pet, like you're playing a hunter in World of Warcraft and you get your little animal that does your bidding. So like I had that guy, but what got me it was 120 something damage, I think. I can't remember the exact number. It was over 100. Um and how I did it was earlier we killed this giant worm and I got its poison sac out of its mandibles, and we were fighting this frost giant, and I had a broom of flying and invisibility. So I went invisible, flew up on my broom of flying, got right in his face, and I stabbed him in the eye with the poison sac, and I got a crit on it. So like, the poison sac did a shit ton of damage because I critted on it. The way my DM does crits is if you crit, it's the max you can do in one hit plus whatever your roll is. So like if it says like you roll 3d8s for a move. Okay, you critted on that, then that's 30. Well, no, 3d8s. We'll just call it 3d10s to do easy math. That'd be 30. So like, you would do 30 plus whatever your roll is going to be. The DM allows multi-class without sharing levels, so you can be the same level of both classes without having to share levels. So I'm hoping to be able to get a class to get teleport and use it combining my swordplay. That would be sweet, to be able to like blink behind them. Make it so that you can get advantage super easy, and you could just blink. If you have it a bonus action type of teleport, then you could blink out of range without having them have an attack of opportunity. So that'd be nice. You could like, if you had invisibility and that, go invisible, sneak up behind them, attack them, then blink out of existence into another like spot. You know, if you're doing your fighter class, do fighters get 2 attacks? Do they get an extra attack? Because if so, then you might be able to potentially do it twice. That would be intense. I did the math, I think, right? And in one play I can do 100 plus damage on even the lowest rolls as long as I don't miss. Yeah. Yeah. It's there's some good shit you can put together, for sure. Like, for tank-wise, I use Circle of Spores Druid, and once I really figured out what to do, Guardian of Nature, Healing Spirit, and Aura of Vitality. You just sit in the middle of battle. Every time your health goes down to 0, boop, all the way back up. Everything, like, I did it. I took, like, over 400 damage in one battle. They didn't attack anybody but me, because I had this other move that intimidated them. So, like, my buddies stood back and just plinked them off, did all the damage, while all I did was just kept using my healing spells. Ultimate tank. I was Omnis Nos, a Myconid Circle of Spores Druid. The samurai is too honorable to do the sneak attack. Oh, the heart thing's in the way. Attack to be unfair in battle. Does that say to be? The heart thing's in the way. The next message I'll be able to I'll be able to see it because it'll move up. Right, right. It would be unfair in battle. But yeah. Samurai would like once the battle started though, it's free game, right? If they're using magic, you can use magic Nova. It's fine. Right, right. Okay. But yeah, I like using Latin names for my characters. My original character was Phil. He was a half drow Circle of Spores druid. And how I became a myconid was my Circle of Spores druid shit. I was raised by myconids, and when my uh, myconid circle is what groups of myconid are called. When my circle was attacked by drow, I like was given a liquid culture of the circle. Like they basically like spore into this liquid, and it allows, if you drink it, allows you to mend, is what it's calling, where you can speak telepathically. And so like Phil had the jar of myconid with him, and he was told to pour some on it like throughout his travels in good spots that he could spread the circle again. So that when I died by a giant tree that came alive and crushed me, the jar broke, and the myconid mycelium grew in Phil's body and turned him into like it ate away Phil's corpse and turned him into a myconid. Well, a myconid rose from Phil's corpse, so Phil's consciousness was within the mycelium, so like I could talk to myself as Phil. It was kind of fun. Like a mushroom grew out of Phil in D&D, and I got to play him for a long time. He started off as like a little tiny thing, and he grew into an elder, and then he grew into a sovereign. I was able to summon little mushrooms that did my bidding. It was awesome. I'm gonna have him slowly start using things like Vamp Touch and other dark necro spells. Yeah, dude. I've never done a necromancer, but Circle of Spores druid was pretty damn close to a necromancer. First thing I ever turned into when I was a druid, a rat. So there was this baby skull inside of a flesh golem that like we had to get out in order to put the baby to rest. And I decided, oh, I can turn into a rat and chew into this flesh golem, pull out the baby skull. I mean, it's a baby skull. A rat can pull a baby skull. So I was gonna pull the baby skull out, and what happened is I got like a 3 on my roll. So he said like, okay, so you work your way into the flesh golem, and you realize that it's made out of bones and flesh, like just pieces of sharp broken bone that move and rip. The whole thing is just ripping meat, like it's in pain all the time. So like you are getting crushed and stabbed by all these. Every time it moves, you take 6 or D you take a D6 damage for, or I think I can't remember exactly what the damage was, but every time the flesh golem moved, or it was my turn, like if I moved on my turn, I took damage because like I'm being crushed by the meat and bones, well the bones inside of the flesh golem. He becomes the monster. He becomes the monster he wishes to defeat in search of power for revenge. Right, right, right. You turn into a goddamn vampire, bro. But yeah, the Phil and Myconid, Omnisnos, even Tolgrim, all of that was in a Curse of Strahd campaign. We broke that campaign. We beat it. We ended up getting a deck of many things, and one of my party members pulled a I'm going for a type of swordplay as he looks like a demon lord in battle using dark magic, confusing my blades and dark magic wrapping his body. Yeah. Yes. Are you... What's your race? Are you just human? Yeah. Heard that demon again. I'm glad I got the rain to stop profusely. I mean the weird eclipse effect is okay, I guess. But I'll I'm just playing it off that it's a weird eclipse effect, like the sun is getting blocked out by something. Like not right now, it's just clouds, but you'll see when it happens. It gets like dark. You think it's gonna be nighttime. Speaking of time. It is possibly 9 in the morning, because I feel like it would be dark if it was 9 at night. Unless it's getting dark right now. But that's 9:07. Ish. 9:09. Oh, 9:08. That go in the right spot? Yes, it did. Man. Someone will be here to let me out an adventure. I ain't popping that thing. I honestly forgot that.
That was a goddamn demon. I swear, I keep hearing fucking demons. I almost think it's like a skinwalker or something. That day I heard that. Nope. Oh, no, it's just a goat.
He's back and forth between whether it's a demon or a goat.
Man. Looks like it wants to main. But it hasn't decided to yet. Oh, I can hear Spaz clocking away. I think I'm gonna get this fire started. Getting a little chilly.
But yeah, so it's August, so it's getting there. Oh. Man. Maybe if I try this. Do a bit more. There it is. Kind of too much. wonder. Nope, 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 nope. Stop bouncing, please. Like, I know what that squealing is, but Phil doesn't. I didn't grab anything. Okay. Oh no, I did grab sticks. I'm gonna put them sticks in the fire. Oh, one stick. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. One stick at a time isn't really easy. Showcase homes of Maine. That's a theme song for a commercial, but I changed it a little bit. One step at a time to make it easy. Showcase homes of Maine. And then we have our family serving yours. Miller drug, our family serving yours. Miller drug, our family serving yours. Whoop, I feel like I almost went too far there. Can I fit it? I should. Okay, so I can fit one more log. What's another main jingle? I don't want that. I want the goddamn wood. Thank you. I'm not sure what other jingles to sing. I'm hoping one day defeat a face sword master. Okay, there we are. I can slide it past the heart. I'm hoping to one day defeat a face sword master that's arrogant or prideful. And my guy tell him, how does it feel to be cut down by a human? Right? Right? Some fucking elf that's like, you know, elves are cocky. Elves are cocky, especially like in World of Warcraft, the high elves. Them pricks. I'm cocky as hell. I must start the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was Phil Simon.
Well, it's a way to save matches right there.
Hello, Manny Bear TV. How are you? Currently waiting for somebody to let me out so I can either go fishing or we can talk people into going up north. Since I know Phil knows it's not as dangerous as presumed to be. I mean, it's still dangerous, but he was just smoking his cigarette, holding it weird. Ignore that it's a thermometer. It is... There are JSON files, and we have messed with the files, but there are not what you would call mods on the server, sadly. We do have, like, mutated infected, where we have tricked the game into giving us what could look like a mod. But, I mean, yeah. All these walls were added in. All the stuff on the table. It's a PS4 server. The only reason that there's that there is because I have mouse and keyboard enabled, so I can do this. Oh, let me I can do this. And I can slow walk. Like, I don't need to hold the stick halfway type of shit, you know? I just double click control and it lets me do that. Also, when I press F7, I point. It makes it a little easier for content creation. Like, I don't have to pop this up and edit it out every time. Well, this one, rather. Is nothing worse than having to clip all of these out every time it pops up. Anytime this pops up. The series is going good, though. Yeah, it's a good server. We things are rather interesting. We've got a cult that's shown its face a couple times. There's this place called the Colony. Someone just recently died, and Phil didn't have he had a hard time with it. So, but there's another group up north called Stag, which stands for Strength Through Alliance and Guardianship. But this is the Colony. That building right there, Phil dubbed the colon of the Colony, because there's colonists. So there, you got the colony, and then there's the people, which are the colonists, and then you got the house the people live in, which is the colon. You know, that's where the shit goes down, per se. And then you got this. This is the BDE of the colony. That's what Phil dubbed this. The BDE of the colony. The big damn entrance. I don't know if anybody else is calling it the BDE or if the building is being referred to as the colon. Meeting at the colon tonight at 7. Everybody shit. I've been playing DayZ. Oh god. I took a 3-year break, and then I have 1,800 hours. So, I mean, a while. I started role-playing on DayZ about, like, 5 years ago, give or take. When I first got the game, I absolutely hated it. Because, well, I loved the game. I just hated playing it. Because, you know, you die, you lose everything. Oh, well, why did I even fucking play? Oh, I got raided and lost everything? Oh, why did I even play? Like, the first time I died and I was like, wait, that's it? Now I start all over. It's like hardcore like that? Oh, man. I don't want to play this. I don't want to waste my time. And then I found roleplay servers, and it gave me like a gratification for dying. Because when you come up with a new character, and then you hear stories about your old one, and then you just having the interactions and memories with other people that it's just made the game worth it to me. I didn't even really knew that people did this, like multiple people on private servers pretending to be people in a video, like in the world of the game, not playing the game, you know. But then here I am doing visual, like Phil's talking to the chat right now with his face. People are like, what are you doing, Phil?
Sorry, it's my Parkinson's.
They fixed that glitch, though. There was a glitch where when you were sitting with the poses there, they're like these two, and then you would turn the camera. Here, I'll give you an example. I gotta put the medical thermometer on the table. Oh wait, no, that's my thermometer. I already dropped it. Now it's gone forever, apparently. Oh, there it is. Right by the paper. Where I won't be able to grab it. Do it. Oh, got it. Nice. But that whole glitch thing, where if you were sitting... third person, I would do this a lot. Like, I would just slowly turn the camera. When there's nothing to do, you know what I mean? Now you can't go around like you... Oh wait, they changed it. You can. But if you were to do that without holding L1, he would shake. Like if you just, without holding, you know, the turn your head without turning your body button, free look. Once you got to that point when your head stops and you're still looking, your character would like shake. So I jokingly said it was his Parkinson's. But no, I've helped found a few other roleplay servers, but this is the first one that I actually owned. So it's been a hell of a ride owning a fucking server myself and having to go through coders. Like, I know some coding, but I don't have access to the editor, so I can't like make this stuff, you know. But yeah, it's enjoyable and it's also stressful, but it's totally worth it because I have a place I can roleplay on and not have to worry about anything, you know. Like from Red Dawn all the way to Lonely Roads, then SOL, now SOTD. I helped with Salvation. I helped with We That Remain. I just... SOS is another one that I'd like to help out. They're a different type of RP. They're more super hardcore. Well, we're hardcore in a sense, but it's called freecore, where like we don't have the strict rules of what, like, initiation and how many people do you need to raid a base, and we just have stay in character, don't meta, and don't be a dick. Don't offline raid, KOS. Like, if you're gonna shoot somebody, do it for an actual roleplay reason. Not just, oh, my character is a psycho and wants to kill people, so I shoot anyone I come across. I'm like, okay, so you're just here to ruin everybody's story, not actually to add to the story. We welcome hostile roleplay, but it's gotta be good hostile roleplay. Right? Take us hostage, you know, give some demand that we have to fulfill. I want a Negan group to come through and demand that we, you know, bow down to them. And we've got the cult going on, but like there's no real hostile group yet. But there's NPCs that we play that give people hostile experiences, like little one-off RP situations for their characters. Like, come across someone, they end up having to kill them in some way, whether it be to put them down because they're bitten, or like they've turned infected and are coming at them, or they're bad people and robbing them. You know, there's a bunch of different NPC stuff that the event volunteers and server volunteers do for the players. Hello, zombie. What's going on?
God damn it, is anybody awake yet? Jesus Christ. Hello? Is anybody up? Hello? Nope.
You can trick me if you want. What do you mean by trick me? It is getting close to Halloween, and if you don't have candy, I mean, there's... Well, if I don't have candy, then I guess that means you trick me. Goddamn demons. It's almost 3 in the morning for me now. Damn. I mean, I'm a happy person, you know? If you mean gay in a derogatory term, in a sense, that means, you know, if you're saying it like that, then, that could get you a ban. That's not okay, my friend, if you're meaning that. But if you're saying that if I'm reading it, then I'm happy, then yeah. Yeah, I'm a happy person.
Holy shit.
That literally jumped me. That was really fucking loud.
Jesus.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna wait though. I might have to continue this tomorrow night if so it'll work at like noon, so I could get up at 11. Give me an hour before work. If I stayed up until 5, that's 6 hours of sleep, so I could stay up for 2 hours, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes. If people don't, if nobody shows up to do something, it is really late, so I mean, I get it. I know that there's usually people on between 3 and 6 in the morning, but so that profile there is the one that just posted a comment, Stories of the Dead, is the YouTube profile, the channel of this server. I am just, this profile that I am on is my personal profile, but that is the server YouTube channel where the series is being released. There's already 2 episodes out now. Each episode runs about 40 to 50 minutes. So it's full-length episodes of like the Walking Dead-esque series. There's a Discord to get whitelisted, or if you don't have access to play on the server, but you like watching and following along with the story, there's a Stories of the Dead viewer role for you that you can just follow along. You'll be able to see the character backstories and read the journals that people update and kind of follow along the story live. And then if you want to see the series before it's released to the public, there is a subscriptions in the Discord where you get a bunch of emojis, extra channels, and voice channels, and the access to the unlisted playlist. There's 2 episodes available now, and there's going to be a 3rd one coming in the next week or 2, and it's going good. It's rather interesting. I've edited it all myself. I've used a lot of help with artificial intelligence to make it. Some people frown upon that, but I look at it as AI helps someone with an idea get their idea out there without the cost of massive production. You know, I don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a production to make a show where I can just use AI to help me make it, get it out there for people to enjoy. But we do watch-alongs and stuff of the pilot episode. There's going to be a watch-along tomorrow night, so if you want to get in the Discord and do that. What weapon will you use in a real zombie apocalypse? A hatchet that I actually have in my cart. It's a hatchet with a bunch of different, you know how there's these little wallet things that have all the different tools, that's like a little flat thing with socket set in it and a knife and a little jagged edge for cutting wood. It's like that, where the head of the axe has like a bunch of tools as a part of it, and then the back of the axe is a spike. That's what I would use. Use the spike to off the infected, easy in, easy out, and then the hatchet for obviously a tool. Multitask. Either that or a goddamn samurai sword. Crossbow would be nice, but it's not really ethical, because you gotta pull it back, load it. A regular bow would be more useful in an apocalypse, honestly. But what would yours be? Phil's gonna go check on his room while I chill and talk. A bat? Yeah, that's a good choice. Good choice. Yeah, you could even reinforce it with like bolts and metal bracers. Make it so that bitch won't crack. Except skulls. Yeah, like I wouldn't use a barbed wire bat like Negan did, because I feel like it would get caught on shit. You know what I mean? It would be a nuisance. Same thing with a nail bat. That would be a nuisance. But just putting pieces like rods, flat rods type of deal. You know what I mean? Just pieces of rebar, and then drill through and put bolts through the bat that hold the rebar on it. Boom. Reinforced bat. I just like the tool aspect of the hatchet pike, I think it's called, not pike. Hatchet pick. Yeah. Bill doesn't really need to eat all this, but it's gonna go rotten if I don't. He's gonna harvest those ones.
Phil's a mycologist. He studies fungi. He's also got trippy stuff.
You're sad? Why are you sad, my friend? Aw, man. Sucks when your friends ain't home. I can feel that right now. Finger bastards. See what I mean? It didn't actually get nighttime, and now it's clear. Oh my god. Was it an eclipse?
Oh, they said I really think that was an eclipse. Well, that's the sun moving. Well, that's the moon moving away from the sun. Definitely eerie ass shit going on. Demons, occult, eclipses.
Oh yeah, let's show you. That means leave the shit outside of the door. Don't bring your shit in my house. Ain't no bullshit in here. I'm сам туалетний папір певний традичний. It's actually Polish, so it wouldn't be like this. It would just be like this. Armasan, туалетний папір, певний традичний. Певний традичний. Yeah. Russian is very in the front, and then Polish is just Polish. Like eat a bag of Marlboro, Marlboro. Певний традичний. I'm working on playing a Polish guy eventually, so I want to get that accent down. No front. Front is Russian. This regular back is Polish. Polish.
Switch on. Oh, no. Don't pick up, Phil. Switch it on.
been a year since they go on a boat. Since they went on a boat trip. They doing like a long, like across the coast, along the coast rather. You can't go across the coast on a boat. That's how you get landed. That's called being docked and having your boat on a dock. But how long's their trip? They're like, did they say they were gonna be gone that long? There we go. I can't get out even if I wanted to. I do want to get out and do stuff, but they got it locked. I'm just wondering why that was open, that was open. I had to put the locks away. I'm pretty sure this is open. Have you, do you have the ability to call them? Like, do they have, like, a satellite phone or something on the boat? That's it. That's open too. Hmm. Oh, they put that light on the... so it lights up the flag. Nice. I'm just confused. It looks like someone left in a hurry. That they had all the stuff there and then just dipped.
Oh, sorry, babies. I didn't mean to step on this. Oh my God. You, you're a cannibal chicken. Oh my Lord. Hannibella, that's your name. Instead of Hannibal, you're Hannibella. Oh my Lord. What's happening to our chickens? Oh my God. Oh my God. Have you not been feeding them? Oh, you probably ate all the food, didn't you? You guys are, oh, I'm surrounded by cannibal chickens. I gotta, oh, yeah. You guys are so vicious. Oh my Lord. Oh, I'm gonna get sick. Oh God.
Where is it?
Oh my God. Oh my God. just a bunch of cannibal chickens. Uh,
Oh man, maybe they just don't have, maybe they just don't have a signal or something? I mean, it's a satellite phone, but maybe the satellite isn't over there right now, you know? I know certain satellite phones only work certain times of the day, so maybe you just didn't call at the right time of day. Like the satellite's gotta be from there to there. So like when the satellite goes and then you gotta wait for the next one to come around, there's like gaps. I have heard. Don't quote me on it.
oh my god. Change his freaking bandages.
Phil's face is grotesquely disfigured from a shotgun wound, and then he had his eye cut out, hence the eye patch. So, he's gotta do some bandage stuff here. Whatever. I honestly can just get rid of that. I'll put that in the, I'll put that in the, fire barrel. No, not hand wrap. I need to make face wraps. This is the nasty one that he puked in. Oop. I can't believe someone killed the chickens just to kill the chickens and then knew that Phil was gonna see the chickens eating the chickens. Who did that? I think the server's gonna restart here soon, and once it does, I think I'm gonna call it because it's gonna be. Oh wait, no, it's 3, so the server's resetting in an hour. Alright. So if I go to bed at 5. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that long. Especially if I can't get outside. Man. There's a way to get out over there, but it requires a long drop, and Phil can't do a long drop. He's an old man. How's Phil supposed to make that much of a drop? It's like you climb up that, walk over it, and drop down. I can't do that. can't believe them goddamn chickens are eating themselves. Not themselves, but each other. But yeah, I got some, I showed it there for a second. But there's some psilocybe semilocetia, also known as liberty caps. All the research is microscope. You see the spores. Oh, how do I get it to line up? There we go. There we go. Oh. Nice. If someone came in here and took a fucking picture for me, I would be so happy. Take a picture of him looking at his spores.
Alright. Nothing weird smelling. It seems to be fighting off all contamination pretty well. No Michael gone. Michael gonna be gone away.
Mycogone is little puddles of H2O, just liquid that is secreted from mycelium. It's essentially mushroom piss. And if you have mycogone, it means it's fighting contamination, I believe. Or it might just be there's too much moisture and it's just not absorbing at all. I really don't think anybody's going to be here to unlock for me, so I can't just open the gate because code locks and everything. I really think that they should use these ones instead of these ones, because if they drive through that way, because there's shit on the outside of there that you can't really see. If you can see through this window, I forgot that those were in here. This is where Buck saw me from the first time. This is from the perspective of Buck. And yep. But there's a pile of shit right there. So when they pull the car in, they have to do this weird loop around thing in order to get it through the door. So like if they were to go through this one, they wouldn't have to loop around so much. They could just turn into this one and go this way. I'd have to move the tent, but I really like this setup though. Phil's an ally of the colony. He's not an actual colonist. Although he does have a room here, he is not within the colon of the colony. Let's live over here in the mushroom room, and then once Phil moves out or dies, whatever happens first, I mean, Phil's gonna go back to PTSD, my little island on the lake, but it's called PTSD because Phil's Trip Stop Depot, also known as PTSD. But Yeah, this is Phil's room at the colony. He got lazy and didn't want to unroll his rug the whole way, just enough for him to take his shoes off. But I got the nice rug on the floor. Still haven't bothered to stand that up yet, but he ain't gonna be here long enough to care. Uh, I think eventually this room's gonna be turned into a mushroom cultivation room for the colony. Phil's been teaching Glenn everything he knows about mushrooms, so that when Phil leaves, the colony has a sustainable food source other than animals that you have to hurt, because that hurts Phil's feelings. But he brought the he grabbed another sign of the toilet paper thing and put it in there because he didn't want no bullshit in here either. Leave the bullshit outside the door. I guess the toilet paper sign could have gone like here or something, basically, or like above the door, a little one saying wipe your shit before you come in. Don't bring your shit in my house. But that's where Glenn sleeps. Buck sleeps somewhere in there. I think it's that room right there. The back side. Not sure. So wherever that chicken's coming from. And then I think this is like the office room. That's where Phil had to give his blood sample to. You can kind of see in there. Weird. All the stuff's not showing up unless I'm in there. There's a bed and all kinds of stuff. Like that chair's hidden by a bed. Even this is open? So, whoa. What happened to this room? Oh, wait. He had to move the room to inside. Oh wait, that's it. The only way I'd be able to lock that is if I shut off the HUD so that I could pick it up, but I ain't fucking with it. So that's the tour of the colony, I guess. The great colony and its colonists that are all sleeping. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna call it. Phil's gonna take a nap. Watch as soon as I go to bed. They're gonna message me and be like, "Hey, why'd you log off? I just got on." I need a lockpick. That's one thing that I need for this. Some honey that Glenn's given me. Phil's taking a nap. He's got to you don't sleep with your clothes on, especially your boots. He leaves his face covered because it's gross. I need You. She fell sliding off the bed. Yeah, whatever. Not as bad. Yep. So, obviously, nothing really happened this stream because obviously nobody was around at the colony. I was hoping to be able to go to up north to be able to meet Stag for the first time and possibly figure out what that demon noise is. Oh wait, it's just a goat, remember? But so the next episode of Stories of the Dead should be aired on SOTD Plus at like I'm thinking 2 weeks at the most. Like I got a lot of different perspectives that I have to put together. Like I think there's 5 different people's perspectives that I have to get all clipped out. I already have it all saved. I just have to get it all in order and then edit over it. So I'm gonna try to push it out in like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And if you do want to check out the Stories of the Dead YouTube channel, click the profile that's about to post a comment. There we go. So there's a bunch of other short films, little clips to kind of like sneak peeks of what's coming. There's a lore introduction trailer. Um, there's a bunch of stuff to look at on that YouTube. And then if you're, interested in following along the story, you can join the Discord and join either as the living and start your whitelisting process, or you can just click the SOTD viewer button at the end of the role verification channel there, and that'll give you access to most of the Discord, where you'll be able to talk with the cast and you can see the channels for the content, like the live streams, character stories, which are backstories, journals, and permadeaths all in one. So it's like you follow along whichever character is your favorite or whatever, and you can kind of get the whole picture of what's happened so far on the Discord there. And there's a lot of cool characters that have come in. I'm excited for this Cody, his old friend of mine that just joined the server. I'm expecting Danny Hobbs to be running around again. He's an old character from Red Dawn as well. Both of those were in the Brotherhood, which is a long story. But feel free to check out that Discord and watch those YouTube. There's a bunch of shorts and stuff. Some of them are funny. Some of them are, kind of, hints about things. But Stories of the Dead Roleplay is the YouTube. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and even though it didn't really do much, RP going on. Phil did puke because of cannibal chickens, so that was kind of funny. That might be in the series. I'll add that in. But thank you for watching, and wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.